What did you overhear when someone didn't know you understood their language? I was 14 when my Aunt Rosa came to stay with us. Mom said she needed rest after something happened in Houston. They didn't say what. She was my dad's sister, but we barely knew her. She was quiet, barely smiled, and never talked about why she left her life behind. I noticed that whenever my dad came into the room, she'd go silent. Not obviously, just enough to feel like the air changed. One night, I was walking past the garage and heard voices. My dad and Rosa, they didn't know I was there. She said in Spanish, "Te lo juro, no lo diré, pero tú sabes que no fue un accidente." I swear, I won't say anything. But you know that wasn't an accident. And my dad, who always said he didn't speak Spanish, answered fluently, "Ya hablamos de eso. Tienes que dejarlo ir. We already talked about this. You need to let it go." My heart started racing. Why did he lie about not knowing Spanish? And what wasn't an accident? I stepped away before they noticed me. That night, I couldn't sleep. The next morning, I casually asked my dad why he never learned Spanish. He laughed and said, "Too hard for me." But now I knew he was lying. I started watching more closely. Rosa flinched when he raised his voice. My mom got quiet when they were in the same room. One day, Rosa stared at a wedding photo of my parents and whispered, "Mentiras," lies. I started to feel like I was living in someone else's memory, one they edited before showing me. Then I got home early one afternoon and found Rosa crying. I told her I knew Spanish and that I heard them. She didn't freak out. She just looked tired. Then she told me a story. When my dad was younger, he was with a girl named Maribel. She got into trouble, the kind you don't just walk away from. Rosa said Maribel had called my dad the night she died, scared and needing help. Officially, it was a car crash, but Rosa never believed that. She thought someone tampered with her car, and that my dad knew something he wasn't saying. Maybe he didn't cause it, but he didn't stop it. I asked her why she didn't tell anyone. She said she tried, but people trusted him more than they trusted her, including my mom. I felt sick. This wasn't just family drama. This was something darker. But I didn't confront him, not right away. I waited, I watched, and finally, he came to me. Said Rosa told him I knew. And then he told me his version. He said Maribel got involved with bad people, that she was scared, that she did call him that night. But by the time he got to her, it was too late. He found her car wrecked off the road. Police called it an accident. He never questioned it, or tried not to. Sometimes, he said, you lie to yourself until it feels safe. I asked him why he lied about speaking Spanish. He said he wanted to leave that part of his life behind, that it hurt too much. I didn't know what to believe. His voice sounded honest, but so did Rosa's. A few weeks later, Rosa left. She hugged me before she did, said I was the only one in the family who ever actually listened. Life went on. Dad still smiled, still helped neighbors with their cars, still brought my mom coffee in bed. But every now and then, I'd see him staring out the window, eyes unfocused. And I wondered,